cruiser. The PBSO take
new information on a Contact 5 investigation. We broke the story about the son of a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy charged with impersonating a police officer.
Let's get right to Contact 5 investigator Sam Smink here with breaking details. Sam.
I have just confirmed that the sheriff's office has fired 22-year-old Christopher Combs. He is now a former PBSO cadet, which means he worked as a part-time civilian, but not anymore. As for his father, Lieutenant David Combs, he could face disciplinary action for allowing his son to drive his unmarked PBSO cruiser. The PBSO take-home car policy is clear. One car to be used for one person. So it appears that Lieutenant David Combs broke the rules when, as he admitted to investigators, he allowed his son to drive his PBSO unmarked patrol car. David Combs told Broward County deputies he had been out of town but knew his son had the car and that it wasn't at their home. David Combs said he called his son confirming the car hadn't moved all day. But when those deputies arrived at that friend's house, they say they found the car, quote, hot to the touch, as if it had been just recently driven. Broward County deputies arrested 22-year-old Christopher Combs Saturday for using the car, its emergency lights, and PA system to pull over his ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend. The arrest report says Christopher Combs ordered the couple out of the car, onto the ground, then robbed them with a friend. Shortly after deputies arrested the younger Combs, they got an email informing them that their suspect, quote, is the son of a PBSO lieutenant. The family is aware he is incarcerated and expressed concern for his safety. A sergeant signed the email saying he's warned Armor staff because he will most likely need to be on close observation in the infirmary. Combs walked out of the jail on Monday morning. He is now on house arrest. While Christopher Combs was a PBSO employee, according to guidelines, he did not have authorization to drive a police vehicle, unmarked or otherwise. The internal investigation into his father's actions will determine whether he will face discipline. Back to you.
Sam, thank you.
Here to help you plan.
Florida deputy's son steals patrol car, pulls ex-girlfriend over, orders her new boyfriend out of car, then robs him. October 16, 2017, 8.6K views. One day after a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy shot his ex-girlfriend in the back before turning the gun on himself, the son of another deputy stole his father's patrol car and pulled his ex-girlfriend over. Christopher Combs, 22, who is a paid cadet with the sheriff's office, then ordered her new boyfriend to step out of the car via intercom, directing him to lay on the ground and empty his pockets. The victim, who said he felt a metal object pressed against his head, said he robbed of his personal belongings, according to WPTV. He also said Combs was laughing. Combs, the son of Palm Beach Sheriff's Lieutenant David Combs, was arrested 9 hours later after the department tracked the car down through its GPS and notified Broward County Sheriff's deputies. Combs was initially jailed on a $300,000 bond on 4 felony charges, but was released on a $120,000 bond. Combs said he became upset and that was why he started messing with the couple, according to the arrest report. The victim was under the impression that a passenger was in the unmarked patrol car, who pressed the metal object against his head, but deputies have not mentioned anything about another suspect. According to Jose Lambiat of Gossip Extra, who broke the story this afternoon, the younger Combs allegedly got in his father's squad car Friday night near the family's Boynton Beach home and decided to drive south. Allegedly, Combs tailed a car where his old girlfriend was riding alongside her new boyfriend, and eventually pulled the couple over. Eventually, PBSO tracked down the car with the GPS installed on its service radio. By then, the younger Combs was driving in Broward County, records show, and got pulled over by a BSO deputy at 10 a.m. Saturday in Pompano Beach. On top of it, the younger Combs appeared to be drunk although he wasn't charged with DUI. Combs was charged with impersonating a law enforcement officer, robbery with a weapon, and 2 counts of false imprisonment. His father, who has been with the department since 1989, was out of town and apparently gave his son permission to use the car. According to Combs' arrest report, his father was out of town but told investigators he knew his unmarked patrol car was in possession of his son Christopher, who had parked it at a friend's house. Lieutenant Combs advised investigators that he spoke to his son Christopher, confirming the vehicle had not moved all day. But according to deputies, Combs had been driving the car around 1 a.m. Saturday when he activated its emergency red and blue lights and conducted a traffic stop on his ex-girlfriend, who was driving with a friend. Her friend was ordered out of his car by Combs, via the PA intercom. The victim complied with the demands, which included to walk back towards the unmarked police vehicle with his hands up, to lay on the ground, and to empty out his pockets and place the contents on the ground. The victim says he could heard Combs laughing. According to the arrest report, at one point, a passenger of the unmarked police car exited the vehicle, placing what appeared to be a metal object to the back of the victim's head, before stealing his property. The younger Combs has been employed by the department since August 2016. He is also a college student. His father, meanwhile, is now being investigated by Internal Affairs. On Thursday, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy Michael DeMarco was in his patrol car and in uniform when he shot his ex-girlfriend in the back before turning the gun on himself. They had been dating 4 months before she broke up with him last month. The department's deputies have a sordid history of domestic violence, as we reported last week.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just, unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that, that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that, that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.